Yeah, I think football governance, when it comes to life after football and during football, I think previously every athlete had an opportunity because when you look at how Uganda has managed to have very good coaches like Paul Yawuma, Paula Sule, in the national teams, Asman Lubowa. There are so many coaches like Mike Mutebi. I think during that time, we were so lucky because we had people that cared for the game. And I will tell you that Mike Mutebi started coaching as early as primary school because I was one of the players that he identified and started coaching me. But Mike Mutebi was actually given responsibility to be a coach player when he was even still playing. He was identified, I remember, I think, by Paul Ouma at Bell, and he gave him coaching responsibilities even when he was still a player. Now, that comes down to identifying potential and appreciating that potential. But at the same time also, when he also was a captain of under 23, he was mixing those two roles of being a player and at the same time trying to provide leadership skills within the camp. So today, we have not appreciated the role that the former player has contributed towards the development of football, the promoting of football, because I think a good leader should appreciate enabling a dream, supporting that dream, and at the same time also he should be able to make sure that he manages the ending of the dream, because at the end of the day, when someone stops playing football, he still possesses his talent to transit into management roles, into coaching roles. But the question now is, have we given enough support or adequate support to try to educate our players and get them to the levels of international standards to be able to tap into opportunities like we have seen? Pitso Mosimani has been hired by some of the best clubs like Ahli. Recently he was hired by Istiklal in Iran. Now, Pitso Mosimani, I have a lot of respect for him. He's one of the best coaches in Africa. Came 1-against-1 with Mike Mutebi right here in our stadium in Lugogo. And when you look at Mike Mutebi's tactical approach towards Pitso Mosimani versus Sundown, a youthful KCC, you can see that Mike really lived up to the billing of such a continental coach. But what we also need to look at is our approach on trying to empower our local tacticians. We have not supported our very experienced talents when they finish football. We have not educated them enough. We have not supported the advanced coaching education that is supposed to put them on the same level as some of the best coaches in the world. And I think there's a lot of work that we need to do. And when you see a coach like Mike Mutebi, who not only improved organizations like KCC economically, sportingly, taking KCC to the greatest heights in African competitions, and obviously KCC's representation in Africa is also was a platform for us to promote our country in terms of sports tourism. So such a talent, there is no way you can tell me that Mike Mutebi's talents can be ignored for 4 years. And unfortunately that we have leaders that think that football is going to begin in lecture rooms and it's going to begin in in radio programs and TV presentation, but that is not football. And I would like to still encourage a lot of young people out there who have contributed to the development of this game through playing today that don't have opportunities. Don't give up. You have done your part as players, and we believe that we are going to continue aggressively to try to advocate for inclusiveness. We are going to advocate for our rights as former players because we are Ugandans, and we deserve to play a very important role in football administrative roles, boys and girls, men and women, because of the foundation that we have laid on football. And I don't think, as I mentioned, that discriminating people that have already played a role in inspiring so many young people during their playing careers is beneficial to the country. And I also believe that some of our young people like Ande Mwesiji, Obua, of course, David, that left this country to go and obtain more valuable knowledge that the country is supposed to benefit from, especially young people, whether it is mentorship, whether it is coaching, education, whether it is whatever it is. I believe that we need to see more participation by former players, and it has to be an environment that everybody can express himself, which is a very, very important objective of FIFA. And we need to have also the freedom to express our opinions. We need to have leaders that appreciate that football is a game of opinions. We need to also encourage journalists to be part of this game, because we appreciate that there are so many journalists that have been part of this game for a very long time, and that they have been following it. They know the evolution of the Ugandan football. So we need to tap into different experts also from other professions. As long as these people want to work for the best interests of football, I don't think we should draw lines on people that should come into football. As FIFA always advocates for fairness and a level playing ground, I do believe that football should be football for everyone. I do believe that we should open the doors when it comes to elevating employees into football positions, because you can't do it alone. And I know that when you compare the impact of football in different developed countries like England, to be honest, you'll find out that football can create millions and millions and millions of jobs once it's regulated professionally, once the associations are actually practicing good football governance, and we are trying to make sure that there is inclusion for everybody that can contribute positively to the game. Yeah, I think one of the biggest lesson that I learned during my playing time, especially the first lesson that I learned was two things. I think love and care. To love the game, but also care for the game. And I do believe that if we love the game that much, we are definitely going to improve ourselves and be able to improve others. At the same time also, I think if we care for the game, we shall be able to make really, really good decisions. Because if I look back on my career, I think a lot of football administrators love the game. The coaches like Mike Mutebi, Tom Luanga, actually went out of their comfort zone to try even to take money out of their pockets to support players. They cared so much for the game that they impartially made decisions to scout and empower young people in respective positions, whether it is youth teams, whether it is clubs, irrespective of their backgrounds and ethnicity. And I think I should be an example to a lot of young people. They should love the game, and they should not be motivated by the economic factor in the game. Because I remember in Miracle Center when we started our journey, this is a club that gave us a lot of values. We learned a lot about life, and how to work in life, much more than being motivated by the money that we were supposed to get in Miracle Center, because we hardly got a penny at the club. But thanks to, of course, our leaders at Miracle Center that gave us a very good experience, and they educated us, they gave us those values that helped us to harness our skills and career.